guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you a kitchen tour slash organizational tips and things like that. But before I get into that, I wanted to share with you kind of like how I set everything up and some tips for organizing and how I set up my kitchen. First thing, a really big thing, is to definitely keep everything in its own spot. Find a designated area for particular items and keep them there. So for me, you'll see that I'll have like a station for like my baking items. I have things for the kids items. I definitely also like to utilize storage bins and canisters, containers, things like that. That really helps keep things in their own spot. And it also helps with overflow items so things don't pile up on top of each other and get messed up all in the pantry or in your other cabinets and things like that. Also, keeping up with cleaning and organizing your area. I like to reorganize and tidy up and clean up my space and kind of go through and see what's expired, what needs to get tossed out, and what I don't use or need anymore. Probably every 2 weeks or so, even once a month. That's still good versus not doing it for months at a time. So it is going to be a bit of a lengthy video because I'm going to be showing you everything in my kitchen. I'm going to show you a whole tour. I'm going to show you everything that I have in my cabinets and what's in there and how I organized it. So I do hope you guys get some inspiration from this video. That's all that these videos usually are. I would do all of this anyways, but I figured it's a great opportunity to film and hopefully give you guys some inspiration and motivation to clean and organize and kind of feel a little bit better to do something like that. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you do, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already so don't miss any future updates. And let's get right into the video. So this is a quick overview of my kitchen, and I have cabinets up there. I have a few down here, and on this side I have the pantry, some more cabinet space, another counter with more cabinet space. So we're gonna start right here. Let's start at the top and work our way down. So in these cabinets I just have like all of my glassware for parties and special occasions and things like that. And then moving straight down right here, this is my junk drawer. Everybody has a junk drawer, right? But I organized my junk drawer. So this little caddy here, I actually got this at Target. It is a junk drawer organizer specifically. Organized it, tossed everything in their little cubbies, and then I just use this area for, you know, if we have like mail or stuff like that, and then some cookbooks and stuff here. But that is what is inside that drawer. And then coming down here, this is the kids cabinet. This is where all their stuff is. And let's open it. So in the back here we have Nadia's little play bin for her outside water play, and then we have some extra cups here. And these are Nathan's little cups, so when he needs a drink he comes in, grabs a thing, because he knows how to take off the little safety thing. It's easier for him. It's mostly for Nadia, but he'll come in here and grab himself a cup if he needs a drink. And then here I just hide away Nadia's little bottle rack, just so it's not like a eyesore and kind of just like out everywhere. And then extra cups for Nadia and some stuff for coloring for the kids. And I got these two little bins at Target. They were actually on sale, and I just took some chalk tape and then I wrote like what is in each bin. So that is the kids' little cubby, and then I'll put like Nathan's lunch boxes in there as well. Moving up here to the next section, this is kind of like the miscellaneous cabinet. So we have like a multitude of things in here. Up there is mostly like hardware type stuff. We have glue and screws, light bulbs, things like that for the home. And then here is the arts and crafts type section. I have glue and glitter and everything like that, along with my essential oils right here. And then on this section I just have extra like plastic wraps and parchment paper, things like that for baking and whatnot. And here I just keep like all of our little like phone chargers, camera, just like extra things over here for me and my husband. This is my little divider for my recipes and things like that. And right here, basically just a lot of miscellaneous things like pens and little sticky notes and things like that. And then moving straight down right here, I have just the Ziploc containers and things like that. It's kind of like in the same row, I suppose. So these are the ones that we use the most often, so I just put those in here. And then moving on, right next to it, I just have some oven mitts and some extra dish towels and things like that. So going down to this cabinet right here, I have all of my appliances. I just have my blenders right here in this section and all the way in the back. So this half is all my blenders. And here I just have my food processor, toaster, rice cooker, and can opener right there and things like that. So that is everything in this cabinet. That is this whole portion right here of my kitchen and the cabinets and how I organized it. I find it really convenient to keep the kids' stuff in their own little cubby, so everything is not all over the place and my home is a little bit more clean and organized, and I don't have kids' stuff all over the place, and it looks a little bit better. So we're gonna scoot on over to my fridge here. I'm not gonna go too in depth because I do have a video on fridge organization and cleaning and things like that. But this is basically how my fridge looks. So moving on over here, this is my pantry. And I'm not gonna go too much in there as well because I do have a video on that and pantry organization and how I set that up. But these are everything in my pantry right now. I just have a whole bunch of extra stuff up there for storage and stuff. And then my condiments and things and other stuff as well. So that is this whole section, this whole half. Oh, and up here, I actually, I just have one thing. Come on, girl. Coming in at 5'4", Dominique standing on the tippy toes. Okay, so I just have my crock pot right here. That's all that's in there. And I'll either get a chair sometimes to get that, or I'll have my husband just come through and save me. So we're gonna go ahead and come to this portion of my kitchen, and we'll start, let's start up here. So in here, I just have like all of the plates and bowls and things like that. And up at the top, I just have some extra bowls and measuring cups. The little spiralizer here for zoodles and things like that. But that's what's in there. And closing you. And then in here, I just have all of my baking type stuff. I have the silicone like little cupcake liners, popsicle molds, and cookie cutters and things like that. And these are just like the little extra bag like clamp things to keep the food closed. So that's that drawer. And then coming into here, I just have in the same kind of section baking stuff. So I'll have like my baking stuff right here, and then I'll follow through with like the pans and stuff like that for baking as well. And coming over here, I just have like my spoons and some extra straws and things like that. This little, I think everybody has like one of these little dividers for their spoons to kind of help keep it organized. This is really definitely an essential part of having spoons and forks and things like that for organizing in the kitchen. This I actually got, I think, at Walmart a long time ago, but obviously you can get them anywhere. So that's how I organize my spoons and forks with that. And then coming down here is where I keep all of my pots and pans. I keep the pans at the bottom and I keep my pots at the top. So that is this whole half right here. Moving into the next cabinet right next door, I just have all of my little Ziploc containers and things like that. And the way I organized it was just putting like the bigger items at the bottom and the smaller items on the top. I kind of went through and saw which ones kind of were missing lids and bottoms and things like that, and I paired them up with their partners and I stacked them up so they kind of fit nice and snug in the little cabinet here. And then I put all of my glass containers for storage up there as well. So that's kind of how I set that up. Whatever ones I went through, I purged. Whatever didn't have like a top or a bottom, I just went ahead and tossed it, and then the rest I just stacked it up nice and neat. And hopefully it kind of stays like that. I don't know about your little container section of your kitchen, but mine, girl, it just gets to be a mess sometimes. So hopefully it stays nice and organized. So that is that. And then let's see, let's move right here. So at this top drawer, I just have like my measuring cups and measuring spoons, things like that. And then along with my little thermometer here. for cooking. And then down here, I just have my juicers. So I have my juicer right here for my green juice, and then my lemonade, but like lemon and orange juice juicer right there. So that is that. And then moving on to this part right here, these are where I have all of my cups. I keep all of my glass cups right here at the bottom shelf, and then moving up, I just put like my coffee mugs and the little to-go coffee mugs right there as well. And then up some more, we have my wine glasses, and if I need cold drinks to take out, and my tea maker right here. And at the very, very top, we just have like mason jars and little protein bottle shake things. That is this whole section right here of the kitchen. And then up here above the microwave, I don't have anything in here. It's just like that stuff that comes with the stove and whatnot. And then right here, let's move on. I have my spice cabinet right here with extra spices right here. So we'll move on to this part. And I am so proud of this section because this was looking like a hot mess, just like my junk drawer. So I'm really proud of this. What really helped me out and saved me so much effort was definitely getting these little layered dividers. I got these from Target. I got 2 of them, one up here and one down here. And it helps because like I stack everything and then I can still see what I need and what I'm going to be getting. So everything is not like piled on top of each other. Things aren't hiding behind one another, and I can kind of see what I have and what I need to get and what I'm going to be working with. And then same thing over here, just more spices and things like that. Things that are like kind of overflow items and things that I don't really use in the back, stuffed back there. But yeah, that is how I organized my spice rack. Definitely utilizing these little dividers was really helpful. All of my canned goods and things like that are up at the top. And same thing with the little divider, has the little steps. I can still see everything and like what is in there and what I need. And then up here I just have like some trash bags and things like that. Moving down to these 4 drawers here. These are where I keep all of my cooking items. I keep my knives up here and things like that. I keep them up top away from Nadia. She can't reach these yet, so when she is able to start reaching them, I'll probably get like some sort of safety lock and things like that. Like I actually have these little safety magnetic locks, and what you do is like you put the little magnet and then you press it and then you could unhook it. So little safety magnets, definitely gonna put extra for when Nadia starts to reach this part, and I'm gonna put some more right here because she gets into these, but there's nothing dangerous in those. Anyways, so yeah, just my knives and things like that up here, scissors and whatnot, sharpeners. And then in here, I just have more of my cooking items and things like that, plastic. So not a big deal if Nadia gets into it. So in here, I just have like wood stuff, like whatever was wood that I used for like cooking and stuff. I put it in this little container, this little drawer. So I have that, and then in here at the very bottom, I just have like a whole bunch of miscellaneous stuff, more cookingware, ice cream scoops, and spoons and things like that. And now moving on to our very last section right here under the sink. At the top here, I like to like leave it clear. Like I like to leave everything out. I don't want anything cluttering up the sink because I feel like it looks way cleaner if I just don't have too much stuff, sponges, soaps, and things like that piling up. So we're gonna move down to what's underneath the sink, and yes, these are locked. So this is what is underneath my sink. So for one, let me just say I do have my trash underneath the sink. That's just the way that my family kind of set that up. I've been doing that for years. My parents been doing that. I don't have your traditional trash can that you kind of just have lying out. I like to tuck mine and hide mine away. I just feel like it's a little bit cleaner if I just don't see the trash can, you know? And then as far as like for the smell and things like that, I do have like a little container of baking soda and some tea tree essential oil in that, so it helps absorb any type of funk that may occur, but it's not that bad. But anyways, I don't have too much in here, but the way I organized it was I had like, you know, little extras and things like that. I got these little containers from Target, and I'll just put like extra sponges in here, and then my little dish pods here, and then things like that. So I have some dish soap here, hand soap, sponges, jet dry for the dishwasher, and then in the very back right here, it's easy for me to access, I just have my countertop spray, extra dish soap, extra counter spray, and things like that. And I put it in a little dishwasher pan that I got from Target as well. It's only like $1, so I put like all of the extra and miscellaneous items in there. And that's how I organized it. Definitely utilizing these little containers here really helped out a lot, and the same as well in the back. And to kind of absorb any odors and things like that, definitely recommend using baking soda with some type of essential oil. It'll really help absorb the odor and make that under the sink, or if you want to use it for the fridge or anything like that, it really helps. So that is how I organized my kitchen cabinets, and a quick little tour and what is inside. I hope you guys enjoyed this video.